between Peach and Daisy finally, besides just like their idle animations. They have their turnips work slightly differently. Daisy's turnips are really good for combo potential, but Peach's turnips really good at doing a knockback against the opponent. So in the case of Ganondorf, who doesn't have like the best of recoveries, the turnip could spell the difference. The knockback from it could get the kill off stage.
So we're gonna have to see what we get right here, man. You know, Captain Zack and his reads, as we kind of kick this match off, have been pretty good for the most part, and all his reads, especially towards the ledge, are all gonna be focused and surrounded around keeping Ganondorf off stage, and that's exactly what you see right here, the fall away forwarder from the ledge. Then of course using the turnips, there's the forward air right in the nick of time, because I tell you, man, that forward smash was definitely coming out, but again, the hips do not lie. The back air clear at the bottom of the stage, taking that stock right there off my man Nairo.
And honestly, that was just a bread and butter edge guard for Captain Zack. He played that perfectly well against Gan. That's exactly what you have to do against someone who doesn't have the strongest of recoveries. And when you play as a character such as Peach or Daisy, who have a float, and oh no, he went off too deep for the down air, gets caught by the back air, and misses the tech. Nairo already losing 2 stocks.
Yeah, this is not. Oh damn. Oh damn.
Is this about to be a third? Okay.
Okay. Down smash. It's sweet.
That's what Nairo would do. That's honestly what Nairo would do. He would just chill on the edge of the stage, go for a down smash to try to like be the game changer, because that's his playstyle. He wants to go for something that will just like leave a mark and like it hurt his opponent's emotional damage. If I may be so bold.
It's definitely a detriment to mental health. Oh my god!
Holy shit!
No! He's nasty! The forward smash! He is insane!
What in the world? I mean, forward smash is a good option if they're chilling on the platform right above him, but Nairo already, like, he just lost 2 stocks, doesn't care. He does not give a damn, dude. He's getting back onto the stage, gets a forward smash, and Nairo's trying to end it right here. He lost his double jump. He's gonna chill on stage. Doesn't want to try to get accidentally gimped by going for the parasol off stage. We've got the booty bop coming out from Captain Zack. Not enough to get that kill. Neutral air to get rid of it, and gets caught by the golf swing. Nairo almost bringing that back, but Captain Zack holding his ground, takes away the game. First game going to Captain Zack's Peach.
Man, we talk about living like Larry, man, but Nairo certainly needs a catchphrase or something like that, man, because, I mean, there's just things that Nairo can do. Like, all top players, top professional players can fight. We know that. They know how to play the game inside and out. They know all the intricacies, they know all the small tidbits, but there is just some things that Nairo does that just really make you scratch your head. How are you even looking at this game right now? Like, you must see this game differently. You must, like, I just don't get it. The fact that he went he went for down smash, good option, of course. You know, Captain Zack was getting a little too overzealous at the ledge. I need you to get off me. But the damn forward smash, though, how did he even, like, it's just, this is an important player interview.
The forward smash, honestly, it was because he was chilling on that platform, right? The forward smash is such a gigantic sword that's going to cover the entire platform, so he knew that Zack was going to go for the roll on the stage. It was a hard read draw, that's all it was. And that's how Nairo's playstyle is. He loves going for hard reads because he needs to, because look at that. Captain Zack just gets him off stage, hits him with the forwarder, takes away the first stock, and Nairo's going to have to play a little bit of keep up here.
He's going to have to play the behind game, unfortunately, which is not, you know, a bad position for Nairo or Captain Zack to be in. They have made some pretty big comebacks in the past, but this one here not looking as good as what we've seen here in that last game, man. Captain Zack's, oh, the taunt! And then unloads the Toad. I like that. Forcing him off stage. Now let's see what goes down.
And honestly, this is Captain Zack saying, hey, look, I can be stylish too. You saw him go for the up throw, or he threw the turnip upwards, threw a guy, caught him with the up smash, lands him into the turn, was able to get the combo afterwards. But Nairo taunting back after his connection of the back air. And now this is a scary spot for Zack. Maximum rage Ganondorf, he's above 0%. Time for a Doria, honestly.
Doria, man, I smell a Doria coming, man. Oh, okay. This man, he is a madman. I'm not even on the sticks, and I get afraid anytime I see a Ganondorf toss out a smash attack. Like, it makes your heart stop. Everybody at home, the production listening right now, the viewers in the chat, I know anytime they see that sword come out, they're like, oh my god, he's about to do it to him.
And again, going for yet another hard read, goes for the up B, gets caught by the turnip, and that's exactly why he got the kill. And like, the turnips are really strong against him. Goes for the forward tilt, catches the... That's all you gotta do! That's all you gotta do. You just catch the side B, lay him down on the ground, smack him, give him the boot, and now we have ourselves a one-stock match. Zack trying to get this combo damage again, while Nairo's just trying to like throw out constant barrage and neutral airs because it's really good at deleting the turnip as well.
They had to spin that directional air dash to get behind it. Captain Zack a little late on the punish too, and he's taking his turnip away from that. Is he getting anything off of these turnips? Absolutely not, but it's definitely sending the message and letting him know that you're not going to be able to use these turnips for free versus me. Sooner or later, I'm going to find that conversion. Okay, nice. Sure, hot there, good stuff. Okay.
Okay, try to go for the dash attack because he ran out of double jumps, was trying to catch the landing, but narrowly avoids it. Captain Zack trying to throw out these down airs to keep Nairo from trying to approach him mid-air. And now, honestly, they're both at death percent. At this point. Oh my god, Nairo just trying to get back onto the stage, but good coverage from Captain Zack again. Goes for the forward air. You're going to be able to catch that ledge jump, and that's a 2-0 deficit in Captain Zack's favor. So at this point, what can Nairo do? He can either stick to his guns, go Ganon all the way into, glory hell, or he can switch characters, go to Palutena, maybe try a different strategy. I honestly, I don't know what's going to be going through his head. I'm not sure what option he's going to go for this time around.
Yeah, it's really hard to pinpoint like with somebody like Nairo, because Nairo, it's really all about how serious Nairo's taking. Not saying that like he doesn't take Captain Zack serious, but more about like the stakes and what's online. But it looks like right now, since we are seeing this from Nairo's perspective, we can see what character he's going to switch to, and he's teeter-tottering between ZSS and Dark Pit, two characters that he's done really good work with in Smash 4. Obviously more ZSS than Dark Pit. We did see the Dark Pit towards the beginning of Smash 4, maybe not so much towards the tail end, but regardless, it is back, ladies and gentlemen. A blast from the past, indeed. If Mars can play ZSS, I'm sure Nairo can too. But let's get it.
Honestly, I feel like this tournament should just be called Blast from the Past, because that's all we're seeing, dog. We're seeing Nairo's going back to his old main, Dabuz, Captain Zack, all of them. Nairo bringing back the Zero Suit Samus, the fan favorite. I don't know if it was Mars showing him the way with how he's able to win those tournaments or what, but now something's got triggering. Maybe he's just like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm just going to try out the Zero Suit Samus. This is technically Swiss bracket, so even if I lose this set, I still might be able to get into top 8 just with the worst seeding, which could spell the difference between a victory or defeat, because it's single elimination. Always remember that.
That's right, man. There's certainly a lot on the line, a lot of money on the line, and the stakes are very, very high, but the great thing about this is that you get to play from the comfort of your own crib right now, but ain't nothing comfortable here about these ladder combos, man. They hurt all the same. Nice tries to catch the landing option right there with their neutral special. That was some pretty tricky stuff right here from Nairo. Now, we talked about his Ganondorf. What makes Ganondorf so deadly is because he has movement in mind, as always, when he plays his characters, most specifically with the ZSS, and that's exactly what we're starting to see here.
And you heard Nairo exclaim there when he narrowly avoided that up smash on the platform, barely letting him allow to live, because Captain Zack thought he was going to be able to catch him through the Smashville platform. Not enough, able to go back onto the stage. And honestly, this is happening, it's starting to become a trend, right? You're fighting against Captain Zack, you're down 2-0-2, go back to your old main, but Zack, again, clutching out that first stock away from Nairo.
Uh-oh. Okay, a little too early on the trigger there with the up special, though I do like it. We've seen it in the past. Up special out of shield. Sometimes it's enough to get the stock taken, or if not, at least keep you at bay. Again, another up special gets punished, going stuffed out. And catches him with the whip.
He's trying to catch him with the spike. Another plasma whip. Knows he's going to go for the shield immediately to try to mix him up instead of going for the immediate up B. Catches him with the plasma whip. And that's going to be for another stock going in Nairo's favor, tying up the game. Up smash is a good option for Zero Suit, where you just run right in front of their shield because it catches jumps, right? And that's exactly what Captain Zack wants to do out of shield. It's and just Peach in general wants to be airborne because she gets she goes for the float cancels, right? It gives her the ability to try to like throw out active hitboxes, as well as try to play as safe as possible. And now going super off stage, and Captain Zack unfortunately going for an SD as he tries to get back to the stage. Nairo taking the lead.
When these two guys play against each other, no matter what versus Smash is, you can expect 1 or 2 SDs off stage. Like that's just what happens when you play these type of characters. These characters are dominant on stage, very strong neutral options, very good buttons, but off stage too, they are a force. Goodness gracious. But that up smash right there, closing out Nairo's second stock. We got ourselves a 1-stock game. Now I'm really excited to see what we're going to get here, man. Utilizing the turnip against him, and he's getting a lot off of this neutral special. Being able to catch awkward landings, weird air dodges here from Captain Zack is certainly going the distance for him.
And Nairo just keeps crossing him up with these dash attacks again and again, going right through his shield. Has 103% on Zack. 1 stun away from that plasma whip that's going to be able to get the kill. You saw him try to push him away to the edge of the stage for the up B to actually get the kill. Incredibly smart gameplay coming from Nairo. If you would have just gone straight for the up B from center stage, that might not have killed. So because he knew he got the full duration of that stun, He dashed in, pushed him to the edge, got the up B, got the kill, and now putting a point on the board.
Push me to the ledge. All my friends are dead indeed, man. Good stuff right there to my man Nairo. Some good situational where I honestly would not have thought to push him, but because you can't run through your opponents anymore, that was just some good stuff.
Yeah, Nairo, you know, a lot of players when Ultimate first came out, they would complain a little bit because they lost, myself included, that you couldn't dash through the opponent anymore because that prevented us from being able to mix up our opponent by dashing through them, going for like a pivot grab. They gave us a little bit less mobility. But as time goes on, I'm starting to understand why that was implemented. It allows, for example, it allows heavies to be able to try to like apply pressure to the opponents, because like if it's like Bowser versus Sonic can't dash through Bowser for free anymore. Like he has to respect this large monster in front of him. So, and it allows for stuff like that to happen as well. I mean, that was pretty slick on Nairo's part, recognizing that he could easily get that stun into the up B. So now we're going to jump into this next game. Zack, thinking about his counter picks, I'm pretty sure he's going to stick with Peach, but if this goes to a Game 5 situation, do you think he'll bust out Bayonetta again?
You know, there's a good chance he might bust out Bayonetta, but to kind of add to what you talked about not being able to run through opponents, I mean, honestly, bro, it's something very reminiscent of like fighting games. You know, like you knock your opponent down and then, you know, you try to push them into the corner. I know we've seen it a lot in some of the fighting games that we've done together, like, you know, maybe not so much Tekken, but you see a lot of that in like Street Fighter. You see that a lot in Pokken Tournament. You know, the opponent gets knocked down, and then, you know, you use the fact that you can push them in their disadvantageous position, and you just go ham. And I really like that, you know, Nairo's kind of taking a page out of that book. But with this in mind, we did not see the Bayonetta to answer your question. We've thrown it back over to the Daisy once more. But this is definitely going to be a treat right here, man. Nairo and this ZSS have been looking pretty dominant throughout this game. Let's see if we can try to carry that over here into this next one.
And you'll recognize in that past game that Captain Zack was playing Peach, and that was only because he was already locked in. Did not expect Nairo to switch characters into the game 3. And now that it's Zero Suit Samus, who doesn't have that, like, has multitude of options to get back to the stage for free, he's opting to go back to Daisy to try to get some more combo damage off of the turnips. That's my guess, anyways.
That's right.
And
alrighty, now
you see Nairo just
a little closer.
You see him trying to poke a little bit safely with these down tilts in case he just wants to chill on the stage. The thing with down tilt is that, again, Daisy wants to stay airborne, so it's not going to be able to catch him as much. But maybe not this much airborne without the float or the double jump. Nairo trying to command the stage, keeping him above. Catches the stun mid-air into an upbeat and narrowly gets the kill. Slick catch from Nairo.
That was some very, very big brain stuff right there. I did not see that one coming. Uh-oh, you can't run through your opponent, though. Smart stuff right there by Captain Zack to recognize that and go for the forfeit to keep him off stage, but a little too early on the trigger there with the counter. It ends up almost costing him a lot of percent here. Nairo just a little misposition on stage, and certainly misposition as he's trying to come back onto the stage. Captain Zack keeps it back up.
And now Zack trying to apply some more pressure, getting back into the center stage, but now the second he gets that one swing, gets a lot of mileage off of it, already tacks him up to 55 damage off of one combo, and is still just dancing around Zack, in my honest opinion. I mean, Zero Suit Samus has so much more aerial mobility that the second he commits to a jump, then he can just like jump right around Zack, mix him up, go for like an empty hop into a grab, whatever he wants to go for, and he's getting a lot of damage off of just the plasma whip alone.
I think it's something that kind of it confuses the Peaches and Daisies, because typically they're the ones that are used to being able to kind of smother you with aerials and move around you whichever way they want to, but now you're matched with maybe a character that doesn't have as big of buttons out of their aerials as you, but has more mobility out of their options than you do. And so now it's kind of forced Captain Zack into an awkward position where he doesn't quite know when and how to attack. You know, a lot of his combos start off of grounded moves, like the down tilt, then you get short hop forward, or you get short hop in there. Nairo's not allowing any of that. There's the back here right there. Close out Captain Zack's second stock. He's all down to his final one. And the way Nairo's playing, we might get 5 games here, Austin.
And you see him mix him up completely. Like there's no doubt in my mind this might go to a game 5. He's like applying pressure to him off stage, waits for him to roll into the stage, and just keeps wave bouncing the stun gun. And that's so important for him right there. Again, gets a lot of mileage off of it, pushes him to the edge of the stage yet again, gets the up B. Nairo takes this to game 5 once more.
This man, Nairo, he is a madman. We need to lock this man up after this match. Throw him in jail. Throw away the key.
Toss away the key, dog. Yeah, exactly.
He is ridiculous. Like, what on earth is going through this man's head when he's doing these like? But look, I've always said it though. In order to play a character like ZSS, this is not just a willy-nilly. I just toss out smash attack, up smashes, you know, whatever. There needs to be some thought process behind your combos. This is a combo character, and she's been this way since the very beginning. You do not have the same luxury of just running up and tossing out a random up smash or random forward smash. You need to have traps. You need to have setups. And Nairo does it like no other. Like, this is just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, honestly, he's sticking with the Peach yet again. Doesn't want to switch over to Bayo this time around because, honestly, the extreme pressure that Nairo puts on his opponent, that's honestly like one of his strengths, that he just, like, the second he gets one hit, he takes it so far, and he's able to reset the situation over and over again, just, like, make their opponent feel like they can't push buttons. He, like, deletes options from his opponent.
But this one's starting out slightly better here for Captain Zack, 54%, and now he's playing a turn-up game, and I'm liking this. He understands that maybe trying to box Nairo up close and personal, or even play at a safe enough distance away to not maybe get hit by smash attacks, but to maybe only have to worry about grabs. It's still not enough to keep Nairo out. Maybe he needs to utilize more of the turnips, and I'm appreciating that. Nice stuff. Allow Captain Zack, or excuse me, allow Nairo to toss something out on shield, and then you punish.
Oh, manages to get the stun into the up B yet again, getting another kill. I mean, honestly, Nairo's entire game plan is to stun Zack in some fashion, whether it's a stun gun or whatever. But he got a little bit overzealous right there, runs in with a forward air. We got the counter from the Toad coming out from Zack to even up the stocks.
Alrighty. Let's see how long it lasts, though, man. Gets to turn it back in hand, back him up.
And again, this is a good option for Nairo. He's going for a lot of Zers to try to play it from a safe distance. Zer is not really too punishable from a distance, and it turns into a lot of damage afterwards. Now he's just juggling them like crazy with these up airs. Another stun, another Zer, trying to push him off stage, but Zack is just trying to slow down the tempo a bit by throwing out these turn-ups. He hasn't really gone for turns too much, but he sees him going for the landing forward air, goes for the up B, not have to get the kill. Fantastic directional influence coming out from Captain Zack. Again, trying to catch out the jump. You saw him ready the forward smash. He was hoping on a prayer that Nairo was going to go for a spot dodge because he had that frying pan ready.
Yeah, he most definitely did, man. That's what Captain Zack has been so great at, just throughout his time in Smash. I mean, obviously not just being a great Smash player, but just being able to utilize his Smash attacks to the fullest, knowing where the opponent's going to be at all points in time or where they might try to land comfortably. And he always gets there and typically beats the opponent to the punch in a pretty dominant fashion right here. But speaking of getting dominated, my man Captain Zack right here just really struggling right now to get the stock taken off of Nairo. 69% and climbing. Oh, but then Tiger Woods, I like that, man. Turns around, takes my man Nairo to the PGA Golf Tour. With this in mind, man, we got one stock apiece. This is his time to turn it up.
And honestly, he needs to do something right now. You see him playing extremely patient like you would in golf on the ledge of the stage, waiting for Nairo to like shoot off his little stun gun. And again, he's going for more ledge jumps this time around because Nairo is expecting like the roll out of this entire set. Zack's been going for grounded options off of the ledge, but this time around, going for the jump instead. And the big damage coming off of that one down tilt. Was hoping he's going to get back into the air for the forward air, but it is not stopping. Already trying to tie up the game, but Nairo just needs one back air. He's going off super deep. Tries to make Zack feel unsafe until he falls into the blast zone. You saw Zack, he probably thought that he had a double jump, but because Nairo chased after him, he put the fear inside of him, so he wasn't able to get back onto the stage. Nairo taking that win 3-2.